Que mi raza. So, not too long ago on my feed, someone shared this post of 15 Palabras Jaliscienses using this Dexter meme. You know, this one.
Oh, say it again, Dexter.
You motherfucking son of a bitch, what the f***?
So, I figured why not review it since I am indeed from Jalisco. Specifically, the region of Los Altos. So of course, Jalisco is a really big state and there's a lot of pueblos and every pueblo has their own different slang. And I bet you a lot of these words are even used outside of Jalisco. So if you use these words, let us know where you're from in the comments. Whoever gets all 15 is a true Tapatío Saiyajin. Di suficiente, Dexter.
Bien mucho.
Okay, is this really a Jalisco thing? I thought this was overall a Mexican thing. I don't know if anybody outside of Mexico uses this. We always use bien as like very much. Like, Pepito está bien amargado. But I guess in this sense, bien mucho is really redundant because you're basically saying a lot. So we say edad instead of verdad, which is like the super simplified version. So my girlfriend, who is Nicaragüense, totally called me out on this one when we first started dating. She was all like, oye ma, ¿por qué está diciendo edad a fin de tus frases?
Pues no más.
So we say A instead of C. It's more like a shorter A, like, hey wey, ¿gustas ir por una chela? Eh? Or, hey wey, ¿gustas ir por una torta o tacos? Eh? So we say guzguear instead of botanear. So this one is used like 50-50 in my pueblo. Personally, I'll always use botanear, but I've definitely heard both. We say balde instead of cubeta, even though I think it's technically spelled with a B. This one's also used like 50-50. Personally, I always use cubeta. We say tamaro instead of agente vial. So, to be honest, I kinda had to look this one up. Apparently, an agente vial is one of those traffic police. Either way, I've never heard of this. Apparently, it's kinda common saying it's more used in el DF. Que pes, mi man. Basically, this is because the uniforms at one point were the color of tamarindo, I guess? I don't know. What do you guys think? We say teliches instead of cosas viejas. I'm definitely guilty of using this one. I guess the best translation for this is chachkis. I feel like this word usually has like a negative connotation to it. Like it's always used very dramatically. I feel like I'm most likely yelling at somebody when I'm using this word.
Fernanda, ya saca tus teliches de aquí, no te aguanto.
We say ascalines instead of hormigas. So in the comment section, everyone and their mamas wanted to make the point that it's ascalines with an A, not an E. Either way, I've never heard of this. I've always just said hormigas. But this lady in the comments mentioned that there was a difference. Hormigas are the bigger brown ones, and ascalines are the tiny ants of whatever color. We say ajalas instead of sorprendido. So I've heard this a couple times, but not very often. I guess it's like saying, ay jule, or ay caray. I say those all the time. We say baica instead of bicicleta. No, pues sí. We say a la mera y sí instead of tal vez. So, I don't think I've heard of this. If anything, I've heard a la mejor, which I definitely use all the time. We say canton instead of casa. I've kind of heard this before, but does anyone use it more regularly? We say vuelto instead of cambio. So this is one of those 50-50 ones. I've definitely heard both, like all the time. Personally, I use cambio. Man, I'm disappointing on all these toss-ups. I guess I'm not a real tapatio, huh? We say pachis instead of metiche. Okay, I haven't really heard this one before. I feel like it sounds kind of dumb. Veronica, no seas pachis, okay? Or is it used more like, esa señora está bien pachis? We say jitomate instead of tomate. Okay, is this not just a Mexican thing in general? Am I tripping? Jitomates and tomates are different. Jitomates are the big red ones and tomates are the little green ones con la cáscara de hoja. I remember my girl once was like, I don't know why Mexicans distinguish between the two. Son tomates. Tomates son tomates. I feel like since we take our salsas so seriously, we gotta distinguish between the two because they make different kind of salsas depending on how much you use of each. Alright, so 9 out of 15. Not bad, I guess, right?
Oye, tranquilo, viejo.
Muchas gracias, amigos. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like or dislike the video if that sucked. Me vale madration, güey. Que les vaya bien, chulos. Peace, love, and prosperity.